importance of leadership cannot be underestimated. Our leadership here at the UUFP lives by this spirit. Suck it in. Trust me, pictures will be on the website.
Well, you can count on that, buddy.
Our leadership here at the UUFP lives by this spirit. And as your president, I have always tried to uphold these standards. These standards of courage, along with the policy board. Perhaps, in my service to this community, you will one day see something that you would like to emulate. Or perhaps not. Regardless, we present you now the Wizard of UUFP.
What's all this fuss about?
That mean old treasurer practically ripped the kazoo right out of Julia's mouth. Probably bent her little bicuspids right out. She said there wasn't enough money for the music program. And then when I went to get the other two, I found Avalon in the bottom of a pile of children on the playground trying to hold the slide up. And I had to use a shoehorn to practically get Camelot out of his RE class. They're packed in like sardines. With a successful RE program, we're using every bit of space we have.
Dorothy, you are always working yourself into a fuss. Can't you see we have work to do around here? I'm trying to keep up with all the growth around here.
Oh.
Sorry, not now, my dear. I have to compose a symphony for next Sunday, but the music committee looked at the budget and said they could only afford to let me use one note. I have to think very creatively.
Oh, Joanne, you understand. You'll help me, right?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I don't have time. I'm so busy trying to build new classrooms with these pizza boxes, wire and duct tape.
Oh, it's worse than our...
The challenges facing our heroine did not seem to get any easier. Weak with religious deficit disorder, Dorothy falls down and hits her head. Her last words were,
"There's no place like UUFP. There's no place like UUFP."
When last we met, Dorothy had bumped her head hard enough to refer to me as Dan the Good Witch. But her dream doesn't end there.
Oh my! The semi-permeable road goes off in 2 different directions. I wonder which way I should choose.
Well, I wouldn't go that way. It's far too underfunded over there. But I wouldn't go that way either. There are never enough supplies in that direction.
Are you talking scarecrow?
Well, I'm talking all right, but I'm no scarecrow.
You're not?
Are you homeless?
No, it's even worse than that. I'm the director of religious education. Woo! And not a very scary one at that.
What happened?
Well, you see, the wicked treasurer thought that I could watch more classes and supervise more teachers if she put me up on this pole so I could monitor them all at once.
Oh, that's horrible.
You don't know the half of it, let me tell you. Oh, the kids are overflowing. There is no room for growing. It seems the point is moved. But we'd love the little creatures and support some happy teachers if we only had the loot. How much longer do you think it'll be Oh, no. The treasurer got rid of emeralds from the budget years ago. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of UUFP.
Oh, music. It's been so long.
An honest to goodness Tin Man.
That's the Tin Ear Man. The Tin Ear Man is the music director at the UUFP. I guess at least before the treasurer got to him.
What happened?
Well, it all started when the treasurer kept cutting the music budget at UUFP. She said that when we used the piano, we could only play the black keys. The others were an extravagance. I haven't heard any music since that day, and without it, I've developed a tin ear. But what I wouldn't give to be able to have music again.
It does seem a little darker around here. Maybe we should leave.
But we have so many people depending on us to find the wizard.
Just stay right there and nobody move. First person who tries to do the throw gets it. Just hand over all of your supplies.
Supplies? What do you mean supplies?
Thumbtacks. Duct tape.
Oh, well, we could have some duct tape somewhere. And maybe
Here,
some
give me that
thumbtacks.
bag. Ow! I'm not hurt. Am I bleeding?
Why, you're not so tough. You're not so tough at all.
No. I'm not much of a repair person either. Almost impossible to keep up with the demands of this place. Especially with all the little critters that keep coming in. I keep trying to duct tape together what we have, but every time I do, we add more programs.
Do we need a new building?
No, we have that. We're just so full of creative people, dreams of so many bigger programs, more members. We're just busting at the seams. With new programs, and it seems the old seams are getting seamier all the time.
That does sound like you're in a tough spot.
Oh, you don't know.
Treasurer, and bring back her checkbook. This was not the news that they were hoping to hear. But they had come so far. They had built so many dreams that were so worthwhile, and they knew that they couldn't go back to the land of the fellowship without realizing their dreams. So, with courage, resolve, and faith, they ventured forth where no church committee had ever gone before. But the wicked witch of the treasury was expecting them. She cast a powerful spell of scarcity upon them, and for a moment, they were all filled with grave doubts. But somewhere, out of the stony silence, a magical tune came to the ears of the Tin-Ear Man. A vision of bigger and better programs to the eyes of the cowardly repair person. Somewhere out of the emptiness came the spirit of the children into the heart of the DRE. Somewhere out of the void of community promise came into the mind of Dorothy, and together they mustered up the courage to besiege the wicked witch with their budget requests. The witch had never seen so many budget requests, and she was overwhelmed with the sheer power.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you can't do this yet. We're not ready. You have to give us a second. You have an appointment? powerful wizard. So, you liquidated her budget with your budget request. It was very resourceful. And now you want more programs, and I suppose an RA program, and music.
Oh, and spiritual enlightenment, if it's not too much trouble.
Trouble? Trouble? Oh, you don't know what trouble is. You come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But we've done everything you asked. Our dreams are so worthy. We want them now.
Listen, you try doing all, I'm doing all I can anyway. You try to do it, because try coming up with brand new web pages all the time. and helping support a religious community on a shoestring. And get people excited about things like social justice and putting out newsletters and adult RA programs. And hey, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. No importance. I am the great and powerful Wizard of Unitarian Universalists.
You're the great and powerful Wizard of UUs? I don't believe this. You're nothing but a man with bad fashion sense and an interesting accent. You're not a very good man.
Well, no, I'm a very good man. And I'm a really great finance trustee. Anybody can obtain money. Anybody that's got that understands the future vision of this church and understands its needs. In fact, where I come from, they have people. Sorry, is my hair straight?
Great enough.
Where I come from, they actually have people who give significant portions of their income to support their church. And in fact, they're known as members. But they need something that you haven't got either. And I will get it. Because I forgot it. They need a pledge card. Now look, don't worry. You'll get yours soon enough.
They need a pledge card.
All seriousness aside, when your steward comes to visit, please give them a few minutes that they need. Remember, they're volunteering to support this fellowship. And they're interested in what you have to say about the church. And I hope that you'll sign a pledge card that reflects the way you feel about this place.
Mm-hmm.
But what about Dorothy?
A pledge card won't give me spiritual enlightenment, I'm afraid. Can you help? Would you help me?
You don't need my help anymore. You've always had the power to go to your religious home.
I have. Why
Yep.
don't you tell me?
Well, you had to learn that for yourself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
There's no place like the UUFP. There's no place like the
UUFP. There's no place like the UUFP. There's no place like the UUFP.
And truly, there is no place like the UUFP. Where else do you get this?